Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Haley and I'm a current Peace Corps volunteer serving in the health sector in Cameroon 2018 to 2020. And as you can tell from this video, this is going to be like a packing list video. If you watched my very first, I'm trying to bring out my packing list, I'm a little distracted. If you watched my very first, do you mind? I'm filming a video. They don't want to see you. If you watched my I filmed for my very first video, it's not what I wanted it to be. I wanted my first video Peace Corps related on this channel to be about, sorry if Clyde goes through. I wanted my very first video on this channel to be about, to be a video of me packing as I went through the process of packing, but that was a little bit difficult. I got really stressed out trying to remember to film, and while I was trying to pack everything and make sure I didn't forget to film something, and it just got really stressful, and I just wanted everything to be packed, so I wasn't able to film that. However, I do still have the list of everything I brought with me on my phone, so I figured for this video I could go through and talk about things that maybe I love, I've used, I don't actually need, or I can get here and didn't need to bring with me, for those who are starting to buy things and are about to head over to Cameroon or another country. I know it can be really difficult having any idea what to pack because Peace Corps countries are all so different. I could be in Mongolia living in a year and needing crazy snow stuff, or in Ukraine or all these other places, but I'm not. I'm in Africa where I'm constantly covered in sweat, and I know for me personally, like I said, I couldn't really find too many, I think I said it before, that I couldn't really find too many videos on Cameroon. I think I mentioned that in a previous video. It's one of the reasons why I started making these. So I relied a lot on other videos from other volunteers in different countries in Africa, which ended up working out. This is, I don't know. I mean, I think even if you're not going to Cameroon, a lot of these stuff, it can be super helpful, depending on the country you're going to. Okay, to start, I brought 3 small things of hand lotion from Bath & Body Works, which I really like. During the dry season, it gets really dry, really dusty, it's nice to have some lotion. I brought 2 of the bigger Bath & Body Works. Should I say that one was from Bed Bath & Beyond? That's from Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works body lotion, so $12.99 or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I'm so glad I brought those. I use it every time after I bathe. I brought two microfiber towels, a large one and a medium one. There's a few different types of microfiber towels. There are some that are softer than others. I have one that's softer than others. I'm really glad. I love them a lot. They dry really well. They're really good too. I use my smaller one normally to dry Clyde after his bath, and then I use the bigger one for me. And with those, I brought 2 microfiber washcloths. However, I actually don't use those as much. I use those more when I'm traveling. I brought scrubby glove, I don't know what you call it, but that's what I normally use because that's really, I saw it in someone else's video, they mentioned that that's the only way they feel clean, and honestly I agree. Using that is the only way that I ever feel clean, and even then I still don't feel clean, man. I brought shampoo and conditioning bars. I brought the Lush ones, and I love the shampoo bar. I feel like it lathers really well, but I just have a harder time with my hair, having longer hair, using the conditioning bar. But my mom sent some liquid shampoo and conditioner in one of the recent boxes, which is super nice. But everyone's different. It's easy. It's a lot easier to pack to bring it with you because they are just bars. But I'd make sure that you pack them carefully. Definitely get the tins or keep them separate if you're doing it, and do it in baggies because they, depending on where you're going, I don't know where you're going, if it's a hot climate, they will easily start melting. Okay, I brought a hammock. I have not used my hammock. I don't really have a way to hang it up where I am. A lot of my friends have used theirs. I wish I could use mine, but I just haven't. Sunscreen, I brought a lot. I'm really close to the equator, it's really sunny. I'm very fair. But I actually haven't sunburned while I've been at site, so I haven't actually used it as much. I should, I know I should, I just haven't. But it's also something, at least for Peace Corps Cameroon, you don't need to bring with you, because the Peace Corps Medical Officer, PCMO, they will provide that in your med kit, and then you can request it if you need more. They do provide that, so that's something you don't need to bring. Same with Band-Aids. I brought a bunch. I'm constantly like hurting myself somehow, like my ankles are always rubbing against like backs of shoes, or I'm stubbing my toes or whatever. So I brought a bunch, which I used a lot. I literally used the first night in country at the hotel. I stubbed my toe and it wouldn't stop bleeding. But PCMO does provide Band-Aids as well. I brought a veggie peeler, which I'm really glad I did. I haven't, because I brought one, I haven't really searched to see if there are any in Cameroon, so I couldn't tell you if there are or not, but I'm very glad that I brought mine, even though I don't have access to veggies in Village. When I go to my regional capital, I'll get veggies or get potatoes or whatever, and I'm very glad I have that. And even if they do have veggie peelers in country, the quality you're bringing from America is gonna be a lot better than whatever quality you get in your country. I also brought a frying pan, which I'm glad about, because again, quality. I'm also replacing a volunteer, and so she actually had brought a frying pan as well, and a pot, and I brought like little kitchen utensils like spatula and like the little soup ladle thing and a bunch of other stuff, which I'm glad I did, because again, quality. And I haven't actually seen those really in Village or in the country. I'm sure they are, probably in regional capitals, probably in the capital of Cameroon, or the capital of whatever country you're in. I brought paracord, which I'm really glad I brought. I originally brought as a possibility to use for my hammock to hang it, but I've used it for a lot more. I've used it for the lead outside for my dog. I've used it, I have like a shared drying line outside with my compound family. My counterpart is also my landlord, so his family lives in my compound, but they're not like a homestay family or anything, or a host family. But we have a shared one there, but there are things that you just don't hang outside. So I actually have a line in my room with a paracord, so I'm really glad I brought that, and I still have some left. Pens and pencils, you can get those easily here. I can get them in my regional capital, but I can also get them in Village. I can get pens in Village. I haven't looked for pencils, but I know I can get pens in Village. But they're also something good that you can throw into care boxes. Face wipes, really glad I brought those. Super nice if it's a day where I just don't feel like doing my bucket bath. If I've been traveling, it's really nice to get some of the dirt off. Sit. I'm really glad I brought those. I bought two rain ponchos, and I brought one, and another one was eventually sent to me because I had to cut up the first one, but I'm so glad I brought those. I brought an umbrella too, but I decided rain poncho instead of rain jacket. I do wish I had a rain jacket as well, but rain poncho is really nice because it'll cover your backpack if you're wearing one. During PST, it rained a lot because it was raining season, and it was nice knowing that my backpack wasn't gonna get soaked and everything, and it wasn't gonna get soaked because I had my poncho on. I brought hats as well. I don't think I've really seen that in country, but I haven't actually ever gone to Fripp or anything, which is like kind of like thrift store, except it's not a store, it's the street. But I'm sure there are plenty of hats there. I brought my own. I honestly don't really wear them. So I wore that then. I brought duct tape. I'm glad about. I've used that to hang things. Haven't really seen duct tape here. Haven't really looked for duct tape here. But I haven't really seen it. There is scotch tape here, and not scotch, but like masking tape. I brought a small USB fan, which I'm really glad about. Although I can buy fans here, I didn't know if I was going to have electricity or not in my house. But it's just a tiny little one, and it's really nice when it's super hot at night and I feel like I'm melting. I also brought an inflatable solar light, which is a Lucy light, which I strongly suggest bringing. Again, I didn't know if I was going to have power or not. Power is about a year old in my village, so I'm lucky that I have one. But I mean, it still goes out. So Lucy lights are really, really nice. I definitely suggest bringing them. Toothbrush, I can actually get those in my regional capital. And in obviously the capital of Cameroon, but I can get them in my regional capital, which is really nice. But I did bring them with me. I brought envelopes so I can write letters and send letters home, although I can access those in country as well. But it is nice to have, like sometimes I don't have envelopes on me and I wish I did, because then I'd have to go to my regional capital to buy them or whatever. So I'm glad that I brought some. I actually have gone through all the ones that I brought already, but my mom, I just got care package like 2 days ago, and my mom put some in there, which is super nice. Mouthwash chewy tabs, which are the ones from Lush. I honestly don't use these that often, but I can get like actual liquid mouthwash in the capital of Cameroon at least, and I think I can get it in my regional capital too. There's one store I have in mind, possibly getting there. I haven't really looked. I brought Neosporin. Again, PCMO's got you. They're like, your med kit's filled with a bunch of stuff. I brought little packets of tissues. You can get tissues in country. You don't need to bring them. I mean, it is nice to have them at least at first. But you don't really need to bring them. Lighters for my candles. And because I didn't know if my stove over there was going to be a quick ignite thing, or if I was gonna have the hand ignite it. Luckily it's like a quick ignite, which is really nice. But you can get lighters in country as well. The tacky stuff to hang up pictures on my wall, like the little blue tacky stuff, I didn't bring enough, which sucks. I definitely suggest bringing that if you want to hang up pictures, if like you're gonna have the kids like color your pictures and you want to hang those up or whatever. I definitely suggest bringing them. Again, pictures as well. I'm really glad I brought pictures. This whole wall behind me is filled with pictures. I have a wall in my bedroom, which is this wall, just the opposite side, filled with pictures, and I'm really happy with that because I can see my family and my friends and all that stuff, and it makes me happy. Journals, I brought journals because I try really, really hard to journal every day. It definitely doesn't happen. I definitely suggest either writing in journals or writing a blog or doing YouTube videos or something, just something to remember your experience by, because it really is a once in a lifetime experience. Headlamp, I brought the laundry before me left hers as well, but I brought one. I luckily don't need it because, like I said, I do have electricity, and my pit latrine is actually attached to my bedroom, so I don't have to go outside. Back during my homestay, I did have to go outside to use the bathroom, but I definitely would suggest bringing it because you might have to, you never know. Hand sanitizer I brought. I'm really glad I brought that. I use that pretty much every day. Like the socket converters, as well as an electrical converter, because the charge in Cameroon is different than the charge in America, so you want to make sure you don't fry your electronics when you're charging them. So I brought those. I'm really glad I did. Electrolyte drink mix, which is really nice. That way, if you're dehydrated or ever, you don't have to take ORS, which is what PCMO will provide, which is like oral rehydration stuff, and it's not stuff. The S isn't stuff. It's like solution or something. I don't know. But it's disgusting. So I suggest bringing an electrolyte mix so you can use that instead of the ORS. And then in general, drink mixes. I brought some. Really glad I did. I've had a bunch sent to me too. Makes me so happy. And then I brought like Cetaphil moisturizer for my face as well, which I'm glad about because, again, dry season, super dry, super dusty, super hot. Flashlights, again, I didn't know if I was going to have electricity. I do. but I have used them when I've lost electricity. There is one that I really like, which is a USB rechargeable one. It's just got like a little USB plug at the bottom. I definitely suggest getting one of those. That way you can charge it with your solar panel if you get one, and not have to worry about batteries or anything. Sharpies I brought. I haven't used them yet, but I probably will. I haven't seen any Sharpies in Village we have, or in Country. We have these markers. Let me grab them. We have some big like permanent markers, which we tend to use for flip charts or whatever when we're presenting. So they have those, but like Sharpies, no. I don't think I've seen them. They might be in the capital of the country, but I don't know. Gorilla Glue, haven't used that yet. Haven't had a need. Brought it just in case. You never know. I'm glad I have it because something could happen and I haven't seen Gorilla Glue ever. I brought my Leatherman. Haven't had to use that yet. But I definitely suggest bringing one. It's always good to have one on hand if you can, in case you need it. Soap, both detergent and like washing soap. You can get detergent in Country. You can't get like liquid detergent, but you can get like powder detergent. My parents do still send me the liquid Tide detergent, so I use that. But you can get detergent in Country, and you can get washing soap in Country as well. Not the same as you'd get in America, so I'm glad I brought one. I'm glad I brought mine. Waterproof matches, I brought those just, you know, just in case. Waterproof matches, why not? So I like that for those for that. I have water purification tablets also, just because you never know, you want to be safe. Although Peace Corps does give you water purification tablets in your med kit. So I didn't really need to bring them, but I did. You can get utensils in Country as well, like forks, knives, whatever. You can get those. I brought like a little wooden set that my friend gave me for my graduation present, which is super nice. Thanks, Sam. But you can get like metal ones in Cameroon. I brought a solar powered / crank radio / charger thing. Like I can plug my phone into it, that my brother and his girlfriend gave me for Christmas. Not this past Christmas, but Christmas before I left. Which is really nice to have. If anything's going on and I want to listen to the radio, or if I've lost power and my solar charger's taking a while, I can crank that to charge stuff, which is nice. Brought my Voltaic solar charger, which Voltaic offers Peace Corps volunteers a discount. If you shoot them an email about it, they will offer you a discount, which is super nice. There's a lot of companies that will offer you a discount. There's like a whole list that you can find online. And also I found too that even places that won't necessarily offer you a discount, sometimes most people are really, really nice and willing to help you out because you are buying a lot of stuff. So, you know. I brought a sleeping bag, which I use every night because I have been too lazy to buy a sheet. So I use my sleeping bag instead. I'll buy a sheet if I decide to host some trainees. But I haven't yet, so sleeping bag for now. But also if I'm gonna like travel and visit someone else, maybe a sleeping bag. Probably not though, to share a bed or a shared couch or whatever. Not share a couch, but sleep on the couch. Brought Ziploc bags too, which I'm super happy about because I haven't actually seen those in Country. They might be in the capital, but I use and put my like open bags of flour or pancake mix or sugar and all that stuff in to keep my drink mixes together, to keep things that I don't want people, or rather rodents, getting into together. And then a lot of that is actually in a bucket over there as well to keep it safe there too. And that's something that my mom also puts in my boxes. Bought some seasonings. You can get seasonings in Country. Sometimes they're hard to find. I've had a hard time finding. Ground pepper can be difficult to find. I've had trouble finding cinnamon sometimes, like ground cinnamon. And then if there's like any little seasonings you want, like I love seasoned salt. You can bring some Old Bay. You can bring some like Bojangles seasoning, whatever. Like any like seasoning you really want that you are like they're not gonna have there, I definitely recommend bringing it. Brought a few tote bags for the market, which I really like. I use them all the time for the market. Here, mostly, if you are at the market and you don't have a bag and you need one of the like plastic bags there, they charge you for the plastic bag. So I'm very glad that I have that. I brought a cloth egg carrier too because I wasn't sure how I was going to be getting my eggs. I get them in like a little thing, like a little plateau thing. So I haven't actually used that to put eggs in, but the information thing said you could put eggs or you could put baby chicks in it, so maybe I'll put some baby chicks in it. I brought a French English dictionary. Actually, I didn't bring it, my parents sent it to me. It was on my list, something I bought. Turns out, didn't actually need them to even send it to me because Peace Corps lets us keep the stuff that we are given during our training. We can keep that and bring that with us to site. French conjugation book, I'll be honest, I haven't really used it. I brought cloth napkins, which I'm really happy about because I have used those. And I actually use them, they're kind of big too, so I kind of use them as placemats as well, which is really nice. Pins I brought, actually I never used my clothespins, but I brought them. Notebooks I brought, you can easily get those in country, you don't need to bring them. Face wash I brought, I'll be honest, I don't use it as much as I use it back in America, just because I'm not the biggest fan of putting the water on my face here. You don't know what's in the water. Headbands I brought and I've used. Hair ties I brought and I've definitely used because it's hot. If you have long hair, you're gonna want to get that off your neck. Bobby pins I brought, but I haven't used as much, honestly. I used to use them all the time in America. Hardly use them now. I brought stickers for the kids. Flash drive, both like thumb drive and like a hard drive. 100% bring those. You will do hard drive swaps, like put DVDs on, put like movies and TV shows, put music, put different like resources or whatever. Bring it. You will do swaps. You'll love it. You'll live off of that. Like I said, detergent packets. I brought cough drops. Again, don't actually need that. Peace Corps will provide that for you. SIM cards, like for my camera right here. I brought a bunch. Can't really get, I mean, I've never been in one of the tech stores, so I don't know if you can get them, but probably not. I would bring SIM cards if you're bringing a camera. Safety pins, I have not used these yet, but I brought them just in case I needed them for, I don't know, my clothes are getting really big or whatever. Brought headphones, both like nice Beats ones and like smaller ones that are for like on the go if I was gonna try to steal anything or whatever. Super glad I brought those. They definitely have them in country because I see home country nationals walk around with headphones all the time. I just don't know where. I haven't seen where to get them. Mini sewing kit, haven't used it yet. Definitely need to. I have some holes in my mosquito net. I just covered it with duct tape because I couldn't get the thread through the needle. I was having trouble. But you can also definitely buy that type of stuff here because people make their own clothes here. So it's, or others make people's clothes. You have seamstresses, so you can easily get that. Let's see. Kitchen knife, I would definitely bring knives. You're definitely not gonna get the same quality here as you would back in the States. So 100% recommend that. Glad I brought mine. Scissors, glad I brought mine, although I'm sure you can get them here in Cameroon. But again, I'm glad I brought mine. Quality. I brought like a little clock, which I'll be honest, I don't really use. I just use my phone. Whiteout, don't really use that at all. Not sure if you can get it here or not, but I don't really use it. Pain meds. Again, Peace Corps does provide this, but it might be nice, at least when you first get here, like you take it on an airplane, maybe you need pain meds, and when you first get, you don't get your med kit until, oh, you ran into the wall. Are you okay, buddy? You don't get, oh my goodness, are you okay? You're yicking your yips. You don't get your med kit until like the next day after you get here, 2 days after you get here. And by here, I mean like when you get in country the first time. So, like I said, I stubbed my toe the very first night, blood everywhere. Definitely use some pain meds then. By that pain meds, I mean like ibuprofen, Tylenol, Advil, whatever. Benadryl cream, again, they provide whatever you need. Brought some Uno cards, which is nice. On the train ride back down to my capital village a few weeks ago, capital of the country, for training a few weeks ago, we actually taught one of the home country nationals who was like sitting with us. We taught him how to play Uno, which was fun. Brought comb and brush. You can probably get those in country, maybe not the same quality, but you can get them in country. Travel pillow. Glad I brought that. I use that as one of my pillows for my bed. And it was nice for traveling. Bandanas I haven't actually used. No, I think I wore them a few times during PST. Gloves for gardening. I haven't started to garden yet. I am very bad at keeping things alive, so I don't know if I'm going to or if I'll wait until November is when I'm supposed to get, hopefully, an ag volunteer in my village. But I don't know. Even then it'll be like the start of dry season, something will happen then, but like once red season begins, I can start a garden maybe for a few months. 2 water bottles I'm really glad, one of which I use normally for my actual water and it has Life Straw in it, and the other one I use when I put like a water packet or whatever, a drink mix packet in it. Money belt, glad I brought that as well. Definitely makes me feel safer when I'm walking around, to just have that in my clothes. Q-tips, you can get those in country. It's just, I mean, I have my family send me some because you can get them in country, you just gotta find them. Floss. I'm not sure if you can get that in country. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. I brought playing cards as well, which is nice. I brought like little decorative things which are just personal to me. Like I brought American and Cameroonian flag. I brought a Cameroonian map. Brought a map of Africa. I brought like a little like wooden bird that my brother made. Deodorant. You can get that in the capital. Tends to be spray though. Sunglasses. I'll be honest, I haven't worn these as much. I have seen Cameroonians wearing sunglasses. They don't often do it, but I have seen it, which means you can obviously get sunglasses here somewhere. The crossball, which I use all the time. I use it to roll out the muscles in my back because my upper back gets really tight. Oh, did you hear that? Because I sit hunched over. It's just what I do. Chapstick. PCMO will provide that if you need any. I brought some, but PCMO will provide that thing. Cutting boards. I don't know if I've seen any in country. I haven't looked for any because I brought my own, which I'm glad I did. But you might be able to. I brought collapsible Tupperware and collapsible bowl, which I'm glad about because I can keep things in it. I don't have a fridge or anything, but like the other day I made some rice for my dog, rice and eggs, because I ran out of dog food. But I made rice that night and I like gave him half that night and I put the other half in one of my Tupperwares, which floats. So I put it in my bucket of water to cool it, keep it like that. That's what I've got. I don't have a fridge. Umbrella, rains a lot during rainy season. Case for my SIM cards. I brought a can opener. I'm not sure if you can get those in country or not, but I brought one. I haven't used it yet, but I brought one. Measuring cups. I don't know if you can get these in country. I'm sure somewhere you can. I personally haven't seen any woman cooking with measuring cups. They know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but they know what they're doing. I brought, like I said, the converter / surge protector. I also brought like an extension cord, like an American one, which is nice. This camera that I'm recording this on. I brought planner, which is really nice when I go home to visit sometime. I'm gonna have to buy a planner for next year. But it's nice like seeing when things are, like seeing when my program manager is coming, seeing when I have things planned. I like it. I don't think I've seen any planners here. Again, it might be something you can get in the Capitol, but I don't think I've seen any. Tweezers and other things for like nail care or whatever. Glad I brought those. Haven't really seen those. You might be able to get them. There's a beauty store I'm thinking of in my regional capital that might have them. I'm not positive though. Extra charging cords for whatever, your phone, your tablet, your Kindle, whatever you decide to bring. I mean, you can easily, I would say you could easily get Samsung type cords here because that tends to be what they use for phones here. But iPhone, you can't really get any iPhone cables, so I would definitely suggest bringing extras. Rubber bands, I brought a bunch. Haven't used any yet, but I have them if I need them. Waterproof watch, which I always end up taking off. It bothers me when I wear it at night and then I forget to put it on. I haven't worn it in months, so that's why there's no tan line here. But if you are a watch wearer, I would bring a waterproof one if you're going to a rainy country. I brought a mug, which I haven't really seen mugs in country. So I brought my own mug. I brought a little bit of jewelry, not much. I've had stuff too that's not like, this was a Christmas present. It's a ring. I don't know if you can see it. That deathly hollows. Whatever. But also in my region, in my regional capital, we have like a jewelry dude who will make silver pieces, so that's pretty cool. Moleskin, in case I need it. I don't know, my mom wanted me to get it. Ma, why? I don't know. I haven't used it yet. Peace Corps does not provide moleskin, so if you need that for any first aid thing, I suggest you bring it. I also brought my Keen hiking boots, my Tiva sandals, and some sneakers, and some like dressier Croc flats. I have not used all of them that much. What I use pretty much every day on the daily is my Tiva sandals, which Tiva offers a discount for Peace Corps volunteers, and so does Chaco's, I think. And there's so many different discounts. And like I said, some dressier Crocs, and then I had some other dressier Crocs sent to me for like trainings or whatever. So that's my packing list. I know it was really long. I don't know if it's the same for every country. For Peace Corps Cameroon, you are allowed to check 2 bags. They have to be specific dimensions and round up to a certain amount total, dimension-wise, like total together, and 50 pounds max each, and then you can have a carry-on and a personal. So that's Peace Corps Cameroon's rules for it. Your life is packed up in 200 pounds for 2 years. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like if you did, subscribe if you want. I don't know, you live your life, man. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, no. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, or if there's any videos you want to see. I have a whole list of videos and video ideas, but I'm always open to new ideas. Leave it in the comments below and I'll try to answer the questions or film that video that you want. Thanks for watching though. Bye. Clyde, say bye. Come on. Clyde, come here. He says bye. You say bye. You say bye.